Hi everyone, final video review for this week is for Reclaiming Love by Amanda Radley. If you'd like to check out my review, I have just posted that. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description below, and if you're on Facebook or on my blog, then there is a link within the post. And this is the video review. So, Reclaiming Love by Amanda Radley. Such a lovely, lovely, lovely story. Sarah's secretive work, so you'll have to find out all about it when you read the book. It leaves her in quite a difficult position. She has moved for her work to this remote Scottish island, and she finds herself needing some help to do up the rundown cottage that her company have put her up in. So Pippa is one of two handy people on this island, and she ends up helping Sarah with everything the cottage needs, and then also pretending to be her partner when Sarah's mother arrives. So as usual, and this is not a surprise to anyone. We all know I'm a big fan of Amanda Radley, and she has delivered a story in a style that I love so much that is comfortable, and I really, really just love it. I can fall straight into any one of Amanda's stories and just really be in that moment and enjoy it, and fall in love completely with the characters and the story and everything. This is a really simple but very sweet romance where two very wonderful women have an amazing connection that they try to fight due to their own vulnerabilities, and they're just perfect for one another, and you kind of just want to get both of them and be like, stop doing this to yourselves, you're perfect for one another. Which is something I've come to know and love with Amanda's characters. They need a good shove in the right direction, and they usually get it. But it's not a conventional romance because of this fake element, obviously. Sarah's mother arrives, and hers and Pippa's connection is 100% real, and you totally know it is, but both of them are still not convinced, and they're just meant to be, and I'm so glad that fate sort of intervened to bring them together with the arrival of Sarah's mother. She's the most amazing character in here because she was just the shove they needed. But they had this really touching connection. It was one where they really cared about each other. They were really compassionate. It was more so on Pippa's part, because when you learn everything that they've both been through, their actions are more explainable, especially Sarah's. Sarah's mother arriving, like I say, it was that little push they needed to just progress things and get to know each other better and take a step in a direction that kind of frightened them both. But Sarah's mum, let's just talk about Sarah's mum for a minute. She's an absolute nightmare, but I loved her. You're not supposed to love her, but I thought she was fantastic. But I was really pleased she turned up, and you know, these two would have missed the chance to be happy together if she hadn't, so we needed her. Pippa's been through some real heartbreak, and I admire how quickly she came protective of Sarah, and how she really wanted to help, and I really hoped her and her mother, so Sarah and her mother, could find this mutual understanding in the same way that Pippa did. She really wanted them to bond again and find this mutual understanding. It would have been so lovely if they did, but you could sort of see where that tension was between them and why. It was just such a strange connection that Sarah and her mum were always going to have, because they were such strong characters as well. Even though Sarah had these vulnerabilities, she was a really, really strong character. I really admired everything that she set out to do, and that she did it, and that she faced some fears, and she was great. It was a great story. It was full of really fascinating facts as well. I won't say what, because it spoils Sarah's secretive work, so you have to read it to find out what Sarah's secretive occupation is. But it was also it was full of fascinating facts that made it really exciting to learn all that Sarah knew about her work. She was really passionate about it, and she knew a lot about it, and she had a lot of dedication. But I really enjoyed every moment of it. Cannot recommend it enough, and as usual, I cannot wait to read Amanda's next story. I just get so excited. So yeah, that was really, really exciting, and I really, really enjoyed it, and I hope you will too. So I will pop a link in the description so you can go and grab a copy of Reclaiming Love by Amanda Radley, which I really hope you will. If you've read Reclaiming Love, please get involved. Please comment, let us know what you thought of the story and whether you enjoyed it. It's always great to hear how you found the story. If you haven't read it yet, but you're planning to read it, it's on your to be read list, or really, really intrigued and thinking, I really want to read that because I want to find out what Sarah does, please comment, please let us know that you're interested in reading it, 'cause it's always great to know what's on your to be read list or what you're interested in. And if you do read it, I really, really hope you enjoy it. Bye.